Start that recording and starting that stream. Welcome to Game Maker Monday. Folks, we are going to be doing a little work on the game flow for our Overlord game today. It's probably going to be a short one. I do have to bounce out of here at 5, and I know I started super late, so apologies for that. But, you know, life, sleep, all important things, and I'm very bad at going to sleep at a normal time, so, you know. But, we are going to be working on implementing a timer, on our levels to, implement a game over state if you don't take out the targets fast enough. I don't necessarily want this on every level, so part of this is going to be making it an optional timer, so that, like, you can specify by level if you want to start a timer, when to start the timer, how long the timer is, and so on and so forth. But if there is a timer running and the timer hits 0, then you will go to a fail state where you will have to go back to the main menu, start the game over, or retry the mission. Just, you know, takes you back to a UI screen generally. Excuse me. So, just as a quick refresher on last week's progress, we did manage to implement a full auto cannon system with ammo counter on the top left with the UI, and a different ammo system that reloads on its own. Back, reloads in a certain amount of time, but only when you empty it. So, back, and now it's reloaded, and they all have their own reload times. And reload the new level. There we go. Yeah, so we're going from there. This is, I think I kind of brought it up at the tail end of the last time we were discussing, you know, tasks, but having a game over state is kind of the last structural thing that I really have to introduce before getting back around to fucking with the AI again. So I kind of just want to knock that out, and then I will take some time. Might take some time off stream, honestly, to just do some more research on AI development, so I can come back and hopefully actually make some progress on stream rather than just being stuck on those vehicles forever again. But for now, well, let's work on a timer system. Let's see, UE5. I mean, game timer, but I've already implemented a timer systems, really. This game. Let's see, where are we looking at? Sparse, I don't care about that. We've used timers to, let's see. I think it's in target. We moved all the gun code in there. Because all targets can have guns. Weapon firing, fire weapon. Yeah, and it goes through all these checks, and then spawns it, sends it. And we reload the weapon. Reloading, sets the timer. The reload handle. Sets the weapon. Oh no. So, how do we do that for specific levels? Do we do it in the game mode, perhaps? That's a potential. Menu widget. I don't know if we ended up... This is why you have to comment where you're getting your code from when you're following tutorials, because I don't remember what this is used for. I'm assuming it's tied to the UI stuff, but I'm not sure. gameplay. On-screen debug. What we were starting on. Okay. Levels. Yada yada yada. Where do we specify that? Looking at the weapons or the levels array here. Figure out where we fill that in. I think we do that in project settings. Right. Maps and bars. Game load. Map prefixes. Oh, is it in the blueprint? It's probably in the blueprint. Yes, okay. Firing range and level 1. So how do we do level specific timers? We don't want to just put it... I'm thinking we might need to start taking a closer look at the level swapping logic because, like you can even see when we're running it in the demo, when I take out all the targets and then, the new level's loading in, you know, everything freezes for a second to load in the new level. So it's fast load time. This is nothing, you know, crazy slow, but it's definitely enough to want to have something like a loading screen or a mission briefing screen. I think is maybe the idea I want to go for, something to cover that up, to jump to in the interim. So that might be a question of, you know, how to do a loading screen kind of deal, which I assume would just be another UI menu. Excuse me. Let's see. Speaking of UI screens, I want to see main menu blueprint. So we have play button. And yeah, okay, a bunch of interactions. Unclick play button, it opens the firing range. So that's just a manual throughput, takes you back. So I could create a UI menu of game over that just sends you back to the main menu. So I could do that pretty quickly, I think. Let's see. I will simply duplicate this, and I'll say BP game over menu. Okay. Now, in this one, we're going to simplify things. There should be like a retry button where you go, where you can cycle back to the start of the mission that you were on, and then maybe if we have checkpoints in the level, then we'll do that. Let me start playing some music, by the way. I'm gonna turn this on. There we go. I wonder how we do that. 3.5 game over menu. I'll make a game over screen.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Unreal Engine 4 tutorial. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to do a game over screen. In this example, it will be when you die, but you can do this in any circumstance you want. This is just when your game ends, you get the screen. So I'll show you what's in right now. So obviously you can play your
Game over, designing the widget. I just want to see. Okay, they do have a retry.
I will do that. So
Okay.
so I know what they are.
I understand how to work the UI generally. I just want to know button functionality.
Do that. It's very simple. We just want to select this retry button here. We'll scroll down on the bottom right and get on-click button events like so. We'll come out of this and we'll open a level like this. And the level name is just the name of the level you want to open, so it's essentially restarting the game. So this needs to be spelled the exact same. So for me, this is third person example map. So just get the name of your level and put that in there, making sure to spell it the exact same. And then what we're going to do is just set show mouse cursor, again, untick context sensitive, and to target, get player controller. This way, because we set it to show,
They're hard coding that though.
like that. So that's how you
I want this to be a general game over screen.
Right. Now if we select the quit button, get on-click event, come out of this, and we can just simply quit game. It's that simple to be able to quit. And if we get the main menu on-clicked, and we drag out of this, what we can do is remove from parent. So what it's going to do is take this game over widget off of our screen, and then we'll create a new widget. This one would be our main menu. I don't really have one at the moment as I haven't made it, but obviously this is what you would do. And then obviously again, add to viewport, like so, and it's that simple. So again, I'm going to get rid of this part as I don't have it, and I'll break my code, but that's just because I don't have the screen, and that would work normally for you. So that is it done. So if we go back to where we created this code initially, we can then input this widget in here. So game over widget, compile and save. This is
Create game over widget. Add to viewport. Okay. I guess we use that add to widget to throw it on the screen. Destroy actor.
now. So we can play this, test it, can move around. Again, your code will then run for your game over, so when you die, if time runs out, anything like that. So for me, that's K. But what it's done is we've got this widget here. Now, you see that doesn't work properly, and that is because in the widget itself, I didn't actually set an anchor for this background blur, so I made that whole screen there. As you saw, it went to the top left, and that's where the anchor was. If we try again, so if we jump, you see I'm not falling as the game is paused. We've got this widget here, the background is blurred, it says game over, we have retry, quit, and main menu, and we have our mouse cursor to click on these as well. If I hit retry, the game is restarted like so. Do that again, I hit quit, the game has quit. Now if I do it again, I hit main menu, that took that off my screen as that's all I've got at the moment, so that will open your main menu. So also, actually for that, if you actually have a main menu at a different level, all you do is simply just open level, and then write in your main menu level name there, and that will be that part done. So again, that's it, working perfectly. So I think that'll be it for this video. We've done everything we want to do. We've created our game over widget screen, so it looks like this. For when your game ends, we have this screen here in which we can retry, quit, or go to the main menu, and it works perfectly and looks great like this. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you found it helpful. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe down below. So thanks so much for watching.
That wasn't great because I get that it shouldn't be hard coded. It should be able to tell what level you're picking up when you're going in there. Let's see. Pause menu. How do we do this? Pause, resume, quit. Okay, how do we spawn this into the level? Wondering. No. Functions. No. Because if we... I'm wondering if... How do we get the pause screen on the screen? Game mode... Craft, default scene route... No... Did I code it in? Is it in here? No. I need to find that tutorial I used to figure out the UI initially. Brush up on it. Project settings. Is it on input? No. It makes sense for me to put it up at this high level either. I do have a pause screen, right? Yeah. M is a pause screen. Takes it back to this screen. Throw it in here. No. Where do I code in the pause menu? not a level blueprint, is it? I moved most things out of there. Open level. Fire Ridge. I go to Ridge. No, not in here. Okay. No. On here. Got the levels. Let's see. UI. UE5. Making menus. Let's see. Creating a main menu. Did I just follow this tutorial? Yeah. I think I just followed this along. Okay. Oh, that's easy to reference then. Okay. Pause menu. How'd you do this? Resume and quit. Yes. Scripting the pause menu functionality. Okay. Oh no, this is just... Yeah, this just goes back. Get player controller. Input mode. Okay. Use the resume button is clicked. The input mode is set to game only, and the cursor that is displayed when the pause menu is activated is removed. Remove from parent node is used to remove the actual pause menu widget from display before leaving the pause state by saying game pause node. Leaving pause unchecked. Okay, yes. Game HUD. Okay. In the content browser under content first person. Oh, it's in the gunship? Is that where we're at? Yes, okay. If the input of object is valid, the pause menu, then if there isn't one, we make one. Okay. And then we set pause menu. Then we take that, set the mouse cursor to true, and then we pass in the pause menu. Do not lock the mouse, add the viewport, set game pause. Okay, so that's fine. But can we set... We can get the level, right? Yeah, get level. Okay. Turn UI. Yeah. So what we can do is... actually, we can do this in... Just a... experiment here. We can add a button to this menu. Pause. We can add another button. The pause menu. We will put this rename to retry button. Okay. Go. text to the button. It says here, text retry. Text retry. Call this retry text. Okay. Then we go to its interactions. Somewhere around here. Accessibility, performance, wrapping, behavior. Where's the... It's a way to... yeah, I have to go to the button part of it. Yeah, that makes sense. On clicked. There we go. Say... Load... Or, no, open level. Open level. By reference. Say... Get level... Right, get current level name. I guess we could do it by name if that's available. Say, delete this. Get current level. It's a way to run. We have to do the same thing of dropping the UI menu, or, well, maybe we don't. Well, let's see. Okay, on clicked retry button. Get the current level, and we say open level by name. Okay. There we go. And I could just do it by itself, but I am curious to see how this works. So, on click to retry button, you get the current level, and then you just open it. And I'm assuming that'll reset it? We'll see. Okay, so, run the level. I'm going to destroy some of these objects just to see if it reloads, and we'll also see if the UI disappears when we open the level. It might not. Widgets might need to be manually removed behind or in front of levels because they're two different kinds of things. But we'll see. For this, there we go. M and retry. Hey, okay, yeah, it removes the UI automatically, so we're good. Yeah, okay. So now we just need to do the same thing for the game over menu. We'll delete all this. Junk. Well, actually, let's try and save what we can. Project Overlord. Change this to game over. Right, and hold on. Hide the options. Actually, delete the options because we don't need it. Canvas panel, scale box, image. Okay. Rename game over menu. Right? Excuse me. We can say rename retry button retry text make this the main menu one, which will just take you back to the start of the game screen. Okay. Main menu button. level. Alright. All this. Main text. And quit. Quit can stay the same. Retain that functionality. Quit button, quit text. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So now we go to the button. We have unclicked view. Alright. So now instead of that, we open main. Yes. Or no, wait. We do not do that. What we do is here. Get level, current level name, and that, and open level by name, current level name. There we go. We don't need this. What we need is on click main menu button, game over menu. Let me just get rid of these. Say open level by object reference. Select main. There we go. Quit button. Quits the game. Turn. Setting 1, setting 2, setting 3. These are not options in our blueprint for game over. All we have is a retry, main menu, and open level. Okay. So now we have the menu. And now it's just a matter of implementing it. We'll just use the same screen. Actually, you know, I'll find a different image. Crashed AC-130. Let's see. Images. Sure. This is still not super Hercules. Yeah, we'll save this. And where? Go back to the designer. Image. Game miscellaneous gunship. Okay, so I need to put my new image there. Let's do that real quick. PC. Drilling down real quick. Unreal, Overlord. Game? No, where is it? Game miscellaneous gunship. Source? No. Content. Here we go. Ship down. Save. Okay. Now we go and say gunship down. Import, yes. Miscellaneous, there we go. Gunship down. In there. There we go. Game over, retry level, main menu, quit. Awesome. Yes. Retry, main menu, quit. Okay. UE5 level timer. Let's do that. Create game timer in Unreal Engine 5. Probably gonna be
In this tutorial, you will create a game timer in Unreal Engine 5. The minutes and seconds will be shown on screen.
Let's try a countdown timer. Game over timer. Here we go.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Unreal Engine 4 tutorial. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to create a countdown timer, so you can make this countdown from any time you want, from minutes and seconds, all the way down to 0, and when it gets to 0, it will give you a game over screen or anything that you'd like to put in there. So I'll quickly show you what this looks like now. So you can see up the top we have 1 minute 10 seconds, and it's going down. As it gets to 1 minute, it should then go down to 59 seconds, so the seconds are decreasing. Now the minute has gone down, it's gone to 59 seconds, and then when this goes down to 0, we'll see something else happen. As you can see, the seconds are going down every second, and the minute went down as well. So as you can see, we have 5 seconds left, so it's gone down to 3, 2, if I jump something in the air, 1. The game has now paused, so when we got to 0 seconds, if I hit retry, we can now load in the game and the timer starts over again. So I'll show you how to do a quick and easy timer now.
Yep.
So I'll just delete all the code I've got and I'll get right into it. So now that I've reset everything, let's start. So
Now, how do we do this in fucking C++? I saw that blueprint there. UE5 CPP game over timer. Let's set of timers in C++. Yeah. I'm more concerned with the structure of the code. So, like, let's say, you know, in level 1, let's say in the firing range, right? I guess I don't understand, like, there's not a C++ file associated with the firing range level, as far as I can tell. Unless, I mean, maybe there is. Maybe I just need to look for it. UE5 level CPP code. Load and unload levels of C++, programming quick start. Building levels fast with C++ in Unreal 5 and Blender. Create procedural structures. That's kind of something I could use. Building procedural levels with C++ sounds kind of interesting. What's UI5, project, debugging. Main level. Set the level up into the interior space and the end patio with pillars overlooking the ocean. Wireframe view below. The teal wireframe shows the interior level. I'm gonna start streaming in the patio level here, so by the time player rounds the corner and begins approaching the patio, the streaming level will be loaded and visible. 2 levels. Sun Temple Persistent, Sun Temple Streaming. On player start, it's Sun Temple Persistent. Our player is in the game is represented by a character. Open Sun Temple Persistent in Content Browser. Okay, this is more about like dynamic level streaming, which is cool, but not really anything I care about right now. Open the content browser, C++, actor next, level streamer actor. Streamer? Like me? Create class. New class will now be open. Visual Studio. Character overlaps with box components. Okay, yeah. Check against other actor overlapping your box component. Them not empty. Then call load stream level. Level streamer actor constructor. Bind overlap begins to your box components on component begin overlap. Hmm. Default pawn, default HUD. Hmm. I guess if we... So we could do... Say... BP game mode, Overlord game mode base. And then... We already have this possessing, right? Possess... Does this work if I... It's like this? Okay, yes it does. How are we possessing it? Does a gunship do that? Gunship. Set input mode. Set input mode for the controller, which this should be set to possess in the editor. No, we're not. Interesting. Skill box. It's appropriate for the viewfinder. No. The game mode doesn't do it in C++, right? No. Okay. Hostile targets. How do we fill hostile targets? Is that in the blueprint? Where are we at? Prints. No. Where? Here. Hostile targets. Does target add itself? Ah, yes. So targets add themselves to the game mode. Okay. Game mode's hostile tracker. Yeah. Undestroyed. Hostile destroyed. Okay, so then it forces it to do the check when the hostile is destroyed. Destroyed actor. Yeah, removes it from that array. Okay. So what are we trying to do? We're trying to... We start a level, but only specific levels. I guess we can... EP game mode override. Sorry, I'm gonna use the restroom. Let me keep this on. But I'm stuck on what do I need to do to get, I guess, a timer as like a world setting for each level that I can then set per level. I mean, I guess I could put in a game object, right? A game object that is just doesn't have any physical properties that is then managing it on the side. That could work, and that way I could just drag it into the level when I want to use it, and then not have it when I don't want to use it. That might work. I think I might do that. Wait, screen. I will be right back. Yeah, I guess I could do that. So why don't we just do that? Over menu. Save that. We should also code in for sure. Gunship. Set input mode for the controller, which is set to, yeah. So, is there a way? Because right now we have, I guess, yeah. If health equals 0, so is there an on destroy for objects for game objects? Because what I'd want to do is UE5 CVP on destroy. Ending cleanup task may be called by the task itself or by the task owner if the owner is ending. So what I can do is target has like, yeah. What is the syntax for on destroy? Actually, can put on destroy event. On component destroyed. Called when a component is destroyed. But it's not, we're not doing when something is, it's when we are destroyed, not just a component of us being destroyed. Alright, if I follow this symbol, declaration. No, I know you were inherited from something. Come on now. Breakpoint. I guess it'd be an A pawn. Go to declaration. And where is the... Here we go. On.h. Okay, on hit. Where are you getting this from? On hit's not in here. Oh, is it coming from actor? Public A actor. Go to definition. There we go. On hit. Is that it? UE5 CPP on hit. Needs to be like this, I think. Yes, but where are we getting this information from? Destroying U object, destroy. actor. But okay. Event destroy. Actor lifetime, level transition. Play an editor ending, game ending, application closing. Begin destroy. So the process we're trying to hit is between begin destroy, and is ready for finish destroy. We're trying to put in code that will transition us to a game over screen. So how do we do that? We need this. Active component on destroy, not destroying. UE5. Load game over screen when player dies. Death counter.
Welcome to this tutorial request where we will be creating a game over screen and have a for game.
Yeah. Making a game over.
Two buttons that we want to hook on some behavior to. Let's go to the quit button here, we can have unclicked, and the retry button unclicked. Here, VP controller, controller. So we could do the following. When we will be losing our pawn at regular intervals, and we will be creating a new pawn to possess. What we can do is we can call on the event possess. This is the event that's being called whenever we possess pawn. So here we get the pawn that we are actually going to possess. Since it has an on destroy event dispatcher, we can hook onto that and say that we want to listen to it. And when it gets destroyed, we can say we want to do this, for example. However, we need to have
bind event to on destroyed. Okay. So I could do gunship. What? Add dynamic. Or is that... Did we move that all into here? Ah, we did. Okay. Okay. There we go. You just take this logic and reapply it. In the gunship. Ho 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 ho. Ho ho ho. Let's see. Throw up. Attach. Gunship. Destruction. To. Attach gunship destruction to. Game over screen code. It's not undestroyed and dynamic. This. How are we doing this? Okay. We'll make a function. What's this? On hit, on overlap. And the other thing is, what if we make a custom function in not target, in gunship.h, what we can do is, excuse me. Crash the gunship / end the game. Void crash gunship. Sure. If we wanted to add like an animation where it just starts going down, and so you see it starting to crash before it actually hits the ground, you know, that's something we can add down the line. Right now, it's just going to bring up the menu, but further down the road, we can add more to it in code, and so this affords us that future customization option. Okay, so what we would do, right? We have HUD widget. We want the game over widget as well, right? Over widget. Property. Edit anywhere. Category. Booth UI. I guess I'm just wondering if this should be... Should I be throwing this into, like, as far as good coding practices and keeping the relevant stuff in their appropriate locations? Like, do I attach game over to the gunship? Or do I try to bring it and attach it to the game mode? I might want to... Here, what I might do a similar thing to what I was doing for Target here. Because right now, you know, it's checking if we're in the Overlord game mode. So I might just pull that for this function instead of making a property in here. I think that might be the play. At a gunship crash gunship. There we go. Why is this not working? Overlord GM, a target on overlap on hit. On component begin overlap, add dynamic. This address a target. If actor destroyed signature, internal add dynamic matches the argument list. What am I supposed to be thrown into it? User object function name. Yeah, okay. This, comma. Helper macro to bind a uObject instance and a member uFunction. Oh. I know why. I know why. I keep forgetting to throw the uFunction declaration. There you go. Now, we should be good. Address a gunship. Crash gunship. There we go. Nope, you're still mad. Why are you still mad? Crash the gunship, end the game. That target. Overlord game mode base. View function. Yeah. Okay. Direction. Overlord game mode. Game Overlord base. Hostile destroyed. What is the problem? Overlord game mode, cast, game mode base. No instance of function template. A gunship pointer. Void a gunship pointer function name. I'm not putting in. In user object in function name. Yes. Right? Am I putting in the name? No, it's a gunship. Just like it's a target. Address of a target on overlap on hits. Address a gunship. Yes. Crash gunship. A public function. Why is iDynamic not working? Literally it's the same code. On destroyed. Add dynamic. Hostile destroyed. I mean, I guess I could extrapolate this even. No, I want it to be in here though. Because again, I like the idea of having the gunship have the opportunity to do like a crash animation later. I was gonna say I could just have, because I was thinking like I will make a function in here that says it's just end game, and then that just brings up the game over screen, and then you can call that from anything that can access the game mode, which should be everything. So this crash gunship function would really just call that. So I'm gonna like here. What do we want to call it? I don't know. Called when something is ending the putting game in the game over state. Right, new function. Okay. Void game over. That in there. Quick actions definition. We will also steal from here. Yoink. In game over. Same. Call it game over widget. Yes. Okay. So in game over, it'll simply let's see how we do it in Blueprints. See if we can translate that to let's see, where is it? Pause menu. Or no, in the gunship. Right now, in the gunship, we have a series of actions. So we say, if game over widget. Right. And then, if it's valid, I guess we should say if not valid, we create a new one. We could do that, maybe. But ignoring that, we'll just start with just assuming you plug one in to start with. Show mouse cursor. True. Get player controller. Set mouse. How do we do that? Set input mode. No. Okay. UE5 CPP set input mode. Did I do this somewhere else? The fact that it came up implies that I've done this already. Okay. Here we go. F input mode UI only. Okay. Game widget. Yeah, yep. Then add to viewport. World. Add to. How do you add to viewport? Target is user widget. Adds it to the game's viewport. There's like a get viewport or something. Get viewport screenshot. No. Add to viewport. No. Okay. No. U5 CPP add to viewport. Okay. Do game over widget dot add to viewport. Is it that easy? Maybe it's that easy. Set the show mouse cursor? No. Do I get this. First. Okay, so first you set it. Let's see if this is in here. B show mouse cursor equals true. There we go. Okay. We could make this a variable, but for now, you show mouse cursor is true. Set input mode to UI only. Yes. And in widget to focus. Oh, how do you... Any bound input events to the widget will not be called. Set input mode. Is there something... Input mode UI only? No. Okay. The global function acts well to print an error. So like a new widget derives from C++ widget. Derives from user widget. That way I can store property error message in the header and use that in my widget blueprints. Reach create widget, still not set. Function to know which you want to make. Okay. Create two subclass of class features widget with single line. Try not placing class arguments since template will do that for you. Works with spawn actor. Not sure if this function is the same setup. Might not work. Okay, not exactly what I was looking for. UE5 CPP set. What was it? Input mode UI only. Yep, no, that's the blueprint, motherfucker. God damn it. Nope. It's all fucking blueprints. Well, hopefully it'll recognize. Simple mode in C++. Simple mode C++ is asking for support. How do you set input mode in C++? Open the source code Visual Studio and search for set input mode function. Remember, player controller takes a f input mode database and const. That class in turn subclass by 3 classes. UI only, game and UI, game only. You create an instance of one of those 3 classes. Set up the instance the way you want it. Widget to focus, etc. Make sure this instance lives for as long as you want the mode to be active. Could be globals or could be members of your player or whatever. It's called set input mode on the appropriate player controller. Passing the instance in question as an argument. There are command line and blueprint callers of this function. For more examples. Doing UI only block gamepad input as far as instancing the class. It's class UI input only. Sure what they're talking about with the having to create one, because we have one right here. F input mode UI only. Yeah. I mean, I guess you could make a custom one, but that was not helpful. What else do we want to listen to? Yeah, I'll just throw all the like songs we got in here. Oh, there were new Dorian Electra. I didn't realize that they put out a deluxe edition for My Agenda. Some of that was really good. Listen to some of that. Tempo notes, binding input in C++. Not receiving any play. Okay, I'm gonna just see if this works. True. Input mode, UI only, add to viewport. What else? Set game pause to true. I was just thinking, like, do we want to make the game over screen its own level, like the main menu is? But I don't think we do. I think it'd be more straightforward to just toss it on top of the current level, right? Because then that'll make it easier to figure out what level to reload if you're retrying. And yeah, I don't think there's any need to make it a new level. Just making it the overlay should be fine. Yeah, so if there's a game over widget set, then get world, show mouse or true. I'm only, add to viewport. That makes sense to me. Let's see if we, the other thing is, we want to make a C++ object for the timer. So let's do that. Alright, C++ classes, overlord, public. New C++ class based on actors can be placed or spawned in the world. Yes. Make it an actor. Call it countdown. Game over countdown. Yeah. Okay. Create a game over countdown. And sure. It's a little bit too specific, but we only have it set up for a specific purpose right now, so. Okay. We want it to have a timer tied to it. Oh. That was rebuilding because I built a new class. I know the build failed. Yes, I'll stop debugging. Okay. We do here. Can play. What's the timer functionality here? Target includes. A Overlord game mode base. Ah, here we go. Yeah, I'm usually putting them in the header. I'm not sure why I put it down in here. What's the order? I need to put this in. Above generated. Okay. Oh, I probably did it to avoid cyclical dependency. I think that's what I did. Okay. Say see if we get the authoritative game mode. If we are in the Overlord game mode, then we say get world set timer, right? How do we do that? Set timer. Game over handle. Do that. We'll just create another lambda and say when it runs out, overlord gm dot game over. Okay, good. There we go. And then we say, give it a property, be a double time until overlord's game over is called. All right. So we say double countdown time equals 0.0f. Okay. We'll put in a safety catch here, just to be sure that countdown time is greater than 0. Oh, we do this on begin play. Set timer. Countdown time. Yep. Yep. Okay. That'll trigger Overlord's game over when 0. Make sure we're in the right game mode and that the timer has been set up beforehand. There we go. Okay, so start a timer, blah blah blah. And in Gunship, Crash Gunship, it will just say same deal. Call game modes game over function. In here. One more game mode. Get rid of all this. We just say Overlord GM dot game over. We gotta include it as well. We need the oh, we do have target in here, so yeah, I think that'll be cyclical if we put it in the header. So we put it in the source instead. Ta-da! We still have this error though. I don't understand why. UObject instance and a member U function to a dynamic multicast delegate. Yeah. No instance of function template. Matches argument list. A gunship pointer. Void. A gunship. UE5 CPP on destroyed. Add dynamic syntax error. Missing the include that the delegate is declared in. Okay. Does target have an include? Or minimal? No, no, no. Oh, this projectile has something. explosion. Game framework actor. Do we need that? Sphere component. It's definitely not an explosion. Oh. Game framework actor. Explosion generated. Game framework pawn, which inherits from actor, so it's just a step beyond that. So it should have everything actor has. No, I don't know. So weird. Just try typing it out from the beginning. This dot on destroyed dot add. What was the syntax from here? On destroyed dot add dynamic. Dynamic. I don't know why it always macros to that. It clearly understands add dynamic when I had that pasted in there. On active begin overlap, add dynamic this base coin. Sorry, on overlap function is not being called. Put every constructor dot add dynamic in or begin play. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're doing that. And dispatcher syntax.
Hey everyone, just doing another tutorial here, this time on delegates. So event dispatches in Blueprint. Well, they're called event dispatches in Blueprint, generally called delegates in. And so you've got a bunch of different types of delegates there. Basically, you've got an actual different macro for each number of parameters, all the way up to, I think, 8. So yes, we're going to do one with just one parameter, just kind of show the structure, because with it scales kind of identically. So we go one param. And now the structure for what's in the brackets here first, we need its kind of like a structure name. So we're going to call this like f on player jump or something. So that's the name we'll refer to it by later. Then we're going to grab its type. So, oh goodness, let's just say we're passing a float for some reason. Or let's a vector, sure. And then instead of normal parameters where you go like, type name, you actually put commas between those in this macro declaration. So you've got the name you want to refer to by, then the type, then name. So that's it. That's our event dispatch declared. So then we want to copy this kind of name we created for it, come down and wherever you want really. But we want to create a public variable. So u property, and here we want it to be blueprint assignable. That's what's going to let us play nice with it in Blueprint. And we'll just make a category event dispatches or something meaningful. And so then that needs to be the name or the type of the variable. And then we essentially give it a name. So I'm going to say like player jump or something like that. So that's kind of your call set of how to actually declare a delegate or a event dispatch. You've got the declaration up there and then kind of setting it up as a property that people can interact with here. So that's all that's done in the character. So what I'm going to do now is jump over to, the last thing I'm going to do is actually call it. So what we're going to make sure that we do is copy player jump, which is now its name, and come down to it, just quickly put in our own jump in the inputs down to that instead, so that every time we jump this will trigger. So now every time we jump, we get player jump dot broadcast. So dot broadcast is the
No, this is sending events for like you're pinging something else. I just want to directly bind the on destroyed. The on destroyed is the dynamic event, and I want to bind it to this function I'm making. So why can't I do that? What? You target this. Add dynamic. User object function name. On destroyed. Add dynamic. The difference between my code, my new code, and my old code. Ooh. Not that big. No. I mean, it does have all of it, but command line arguments. No, these are all generic. Not matching argument lists. I'm trying to specifically figure out why this one isn't working, because it looks like it's the same, but the difference. What is the difference? Like if I wanted to, let's count down. Right, copy that. Thank you for the hydrate, Tori. Appreciate it. This one's really wrinkling the brain. Actually, see from here. No, I can't do that. Just copy it from here. Gunship. This on destroyed in user object. Add destroyed. Yeah. Why can't I add this? Is it the this keyword that's making it angry? What do you want me to do? Like address of this? Dereference of this? I don't understand. No. No. How projectiles work? On hit, destroy. Can you do things after the destroy call's made? Gunship. makes it a pointer to a pointer. Be an L value or function designator. UE5 bind on destroyed function within class. Destroy. Get off game mode. Start game mode. All destroyed. A pointer to Overlord game mode. Yes. User object function name. E5 CPP on destroyed add dynamic. That's telling it it needs to do things after it dies, so just telling the rally point that keeps track of NPCs. The NPC no longer exists, stupid null pointer. However, when I try this, I get the error cannot convert argument 2 from void to actor pointer. Parts between are the exact same. Anyone have any idea what I'm doing wrong? On destroyed, add dynamic this and when destroyed. Okay. Yes, that is the problem I'm having. I've stumbled on the same problem and came to a solution. It seems like the signature for the function you are calling on destroyed has changed. It should now work like this. Where the function myDestroyed should look like this. As you can see, the myDestroyed function now receives an actor. However, I did not find out which actor this is in particular. I'm guessing it's destroyed. Oh, okay. So so it needs to have the it needs to take in a specific argument. So if I change this to say a actor gunship, right, and then that make this work. Yes, yes, let's go. I'm not using the actor currently, but it's okay. Crash gunship. Okay. Lord game mode. Get world, get authority game mode. If we're in the Overlord game mode, then run game over. Yes. Okay. that handles that. Save that. And the countdown timer, it's time, and then when it starts, it sets the timer, runs it. We should probably see in the HUD if there's a way to look for a countdown timer, and then if we find one, we should throw it on the screen so that we can see it count down and get to 0. So first let's where is it? Overlord. Debug. Start new instance. Okay. So in game mode base, first we go in and we set the game over. Right. Where is it? Oh, do we make it not visible? We could read only. Where is it? Make it read write might help. Overlord game mode base, right? BP Overlord game mode base. Yeah, that should be based off of the C++ class. So rewrite. What's it called? Game over widgets. Why? Game over widgets. Widgets? No. No. Fuck. Edit anywhere. Okay. Game over widget. There we go. Okay. Now that's set. Save, compile. Good there. Let us see about adding our game over timer, right? Where's that? Game over countdown. There we go. We got a game over countdown. And then we want to go to our HUD, add a new element. Let's see, progress bar. Probably just make it text, I think. Text. content, size of the content, the order of behavior, tooltip text, visibility. Yada yada yada. Okay, we call this countdown text. And what are we binding that to? How do we bind this graph? Get health UI. And how did we progress? Ah, percent. I see. And then for ammo, how do we set that? Text. Ah, okay, we make it a function. Gotcha. Rebinding. Get countdown. Find countdown. Does it access an object as a class? Attempt UE5 find object in level. Okay, maybe we just do that then. In here. Get all active class. Let's see. Countdown class. Game over countdown. Is that not? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I can just put it in here. Game over countdown. Okay. Do form utilities. array. Branch. Not 0. Then we say out actors. Utilities array. Class index length. Research shuffle. Given an array and an index returns a temporary copy of the item in the array at that index. Since it's a copy, changes this item will not be propagated back to the array. Two arrays are identical. Find item. How do I just get? How do I just like? Is there an accessor? Let's array find item. I guess this is the closest thing. I don't really want to make a copy of stuff every like second. That seems very not necessary, but maybe that's the best I can do. No, fine. Get get 0 game over. Done. Cast to class. Game over. Countdown. And countdown. Get. Just taking a game over countdown class reference. Yes, and that class reference has a. Oh, I should probably. uProperty. Keep forgetting that. uProperty. What things should we put on it? Probably make it blueprint read only. Visible instance only. Right, is that what we do we change it from in the game mode? Visible instance only. Try this. Okay. Alright, let me do counts down. Okay, no. How about just get rid of that? Where is it? Why can I not reference it? What do I have in like gunship? Do I have pause menu widget? No. No, in the what am I looking for? PP HUD. Right? For get health. Target health. Right? Just look for health, and then variables target, get health. Okay. So why can I not do that here? No. Okay, well, let's just see if we do blueprint rewrite. Edit anywhere. And do all that. In there. Connected pass by reference variable. Do I just need to make a blueprint of it? Maybe I just need to make a blueprint of it. That's very possible. I'll do that. It seems like they really want you to just make a class and then build a blueprint off of it. So... I guess I will do that. So what we do here is... delete that. I'm gonna make this... rebuild it like that. Actually, you would want it... if I'm gonna make it a blueprint, then I want it to be blueprint rewrite. What am I doing? Okay. Well, in case. Where's the game over countdown? Here we go. MVP. And put it in blueprints. Right, and count down. No, yeah, okay, we are going to want to change it back. Okay. Here we go. Now we throw this in here. And we can say this will be a 30-second timer, right? Okay, so we set that up in the world. Just put it over here. Save. Then we go to the HUD. We go to the graph. We go say get all actors of class. Out actors is not empty. Get cast to countdown. There we go. Right. Say if it's not empty, then we get the first object and countdown time. Yes. Right. And that out. Cast, okay. Else, we just say return value, local variable. Don't need this. Say, can I just do empty text? There we go. Okay, great. So we want to do it, make it. Oh, you know what we should do? Here, say rename countdown text. There we go. So, say set countdown text. There we go. And then do that here, set countdown text. All right. If it's false, then we do that. Also, if the cast failed, we also do that. If it's good, we do this. And we send them both back to here. And we set this equal to countdown text. Great. Okay, let's try and clean this up a little bit. No. Countdown time. Set the countdown time. Yada yada yot. But if it's empty, set it there. And then we return with the established text one way or the other. Yes. So, we get all actors of the game over class. We see if it's not empty. If it is not empty, then we cast the first index to, an object of that type, and we get its countdown time, and we set the text to that value, and then set the variable to it, and then return that. But if it's empty, then we just set the text to empty. Save that, compile that, looks good. Okay. I think that's everything. Let's see if that works. And then we're probably gonna have to end stream, because I gotta get out of here. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. Let's see. Yeah, whatever. 30. Okay. Well, it definitely does say 30. But if we run out of 30 seconds, does it end the game? It's not getting updated is the problem. Oh. Exception was thrown, read access. Oh, it's because we don't have one set? I think that's the problem. This was 0, 0. That doesn't seem right. Okay. Why? Oh, we should probably set it equal to null pointer to start with. I don't think I assigned it, so that's probably part of the issue. Where is it? Where is it? Debug. There we go. No, it should be set though. Weird. So we have a timer. It gets set. Where is it? Right here. I can click on it. Game over countdown starts with 30 seconds on the clock. And then when begin play happens, it sets the timer. Oh, it's not counting down because I'm not actually changing the... Yeah, the timer's not actually updating. That's just an initial value for it. And then lambda, overlord, game over. Yes, and the game over widget is set. Should be set. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Okay, game over. Settings, game mode. Light mass. No game mode override. Let's just do that. We have it set here. And we know it's appearing because it pops up with the message at the start of the game. Overlord game mode base. Game over. Save. Okay, let's try that out. Also, let's put this at a lower value so we can test it more quickly. Let's say 5 seconds. Okay. Save. Continue. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. No. Why? What do you mean this? Why is this being read as... index out of bounds. Sorry, I gotta use the restroom again. I do not understand what's going on there. Because this, in this context, the this keyword refers to, if I'm understanding correctly, it should refer to the game mode. And there's no reason the game mode would be ending, right? It should be... It should... The game mode's not going anywhere, so why... Read violation. UE5 CPP game mode. I also just don't understand what the line is referring to. Yeah, no, okay, so, oh, sorry. You can see down here, and it's small, but, I can't make it bigger. It doesn't know. Is it because, hold on, how am I think I might know the problem. Our countdown timer says Overlord game mode, cast Overlord game mode base, get authoritative game mode. What I was thinking was that this was creating a copy of our game mode, and then because the copy wasn't instantiated, it was shitting itself. But this is it's passing by reference, so it absolutely should be getting the Overlord game mode that we are running from the beginning of the game. Like, Target is able to Overlord game mode. Right? Is this the same deal? It's kind of the same. Overlord game base, game mode base, hostile destroyed. Huh. I do have an idea of how to get the timer to work. Countdown time minus equals get world. There you go. That should constantly be setting the time per tick. But yeah, I don't get why this isn't working. Let me just see if that does update the UI. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. How is this add dynamic function different? Like, how is calling this with the add dynamic saying Overlord game mode, and then it's the same pointer. It's Overlord game mode pointer run at begin play, right? They're both done at begin play. Grab there, casted from get world, get authoritative game mode, and then make sure that exists. And the only thing that, like, if this if check is failing, but that doesn't make any sense. Why would it let it through in both cases? Yeah. I don't get it. Go to definition. Find user input. This is cycling delegate. Yes. Oh. Ooh. Zoom. No. I'm not sure. Countdown time 0. I don't know. We're over. I do gotta get out of here, so we might just have to end this one early. Which is frustrating, because I have no clue why this is failing here. But at least the countdown timer is in effect. Theoretically, if this was followed through with, it should pop up that game over screen and then let us do everything else. But it doesn't. For some reason. I'm gonna put a breakpoint here. Let's try one more try. One more time. Okay. Just see if it's actually null going into the function. It shouldn't be. Our new instance. Okay. Overlord, game mode. Levels 2. Yeah, okay. This is instantiated. Well, this isn't. Hold on. Why is this not instantiated? Why do you not have a thing? I mean, it doesn't really matter for this thing. It'll have it set by the time it gets over to there. Right? Here, I'll put a game mode. Can you fucking... Alright. Throw that on. Continue. New. 3, 2, 1. Game over widget. No, none of this exists. You can't even tooltip it because it doesn't know anything about what's going on here. I'm gonna guess it has something to do with trying to run this through a lambda. I don't understand why that's the case, though. Unless the... Do you think the pointer value's changing? That would be interesting. Okay. One more idea. Then I really do gotta go. What if we do... Right? Take this. We put it outside. We say... Here. Just gonna drop this down to make it easier to read. Classic one more test. Yes, yes. That's all. That's the programmer classic, to be sure. Okay. What if we move the game mode grabber inside of here, right? And we say, okay, if the Overlord game mode... Oh, we should probably move that check on the outside. If the game over exists, then we say, grab this. Alright, put this in here. If the Overlord game mode exists, now that we are here, when the timer ends, we're grabbing the game mode instead of when the timer begins. So we do Overlord game mode, game over. We should say if countdown time is greater than 0, then we do this stuff. Okay. So if we have a countdown time set, we will make a timer that when it ends, we check the game mode, and if the game mode is what we are looking for, then we say game over. Maybe that'll do it. Mayhaps that will be the trick. Alright. Come on, buddy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 2, 1, 0. Fuck! Oh, no, it's a breakpoint. It's a breakpoint. It's okay. It's okay. Not okay. It's not okay because the game over widget isn't set? It's not set. Okay. Yeah. But it should be set. It should be. Because our game over, our game mode, right? Oh, it keeps getting unset. There. Okay. File, save. Right? Why does it keep... PP game over menu. Yes. Save. Compile. That's so weird. Why is it deleting the game over widget? View property, any edit anywhere, blueprint rewrite. Oh, yeah, okay, that's why. I think. Okay. No, I don't think I want to become famous. Thank you. Wow, there's a lot of these guys. Just 3 in a row. God damn. But hey, if you want to hear about my subathon, you stinking bots, you can check that out, I guess. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck? What is happening? Is this a new... Wow, okay, this is getting bad. Is there a... Shall be cleared in any setting selected in shield mode will immediately be activated. I don't know if I have things that'll block this. I'm gonna try turning on shield mode. Yeah, just ban them. Okay. Shield mode's on. Let's see if it sticks. Game over menu. Save. Compile. No, what? I don't understand why this keeps getting cleared when these aren't. Where? Game over widget. Okay. Well. Yeah, I guess that's the issue now. Not sure why that's happening. But I do have to bounce, so I will call it there for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content. I know it was short, but that's basically the last main key, as long as I can get it working, which I'll see if I can get done before next stream and show it to you guys then. But yeah, after that is going back to the AI, which will take a little bit of time. I guess I'll let you guys know what the plan is with that, if I'm gonna stream that, if I'm gonna take some time off to do just shit on my own. Who knows? But yeah, we will work on that. And I'm gonna send you guys off somewhere else. Announcements. Less than a month away from the subathon. Yeehaw, I'm gonna fucking start spamming that at the end of every stream. Cause goddamn, that's gonna be cool, and I want to fucking shill it. May 19th, yada yada. There's, I think I just sent a link with Stream Elements, so if you want to check that out, check that one out. And, this weekend is going to be a little bit different for simul streaming with Tori. We are going to be playing The Devil Within for a marathon stream on Saturday, so check that out as well. Oh my god, nope. Alright, the shield mode. Oh, wait. Shield mode got turned off. There we go. Yeah, we should keep that shit on for now, I guess. This amount of bots is new. It was not safe. No, the bots are going fucking buck wild, I guess. Let's raid 2 Bulb. Let's send you over there. Okay. Alright. Well, bots aside, hope you all enjoyed the stream. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe out there, and until next time, peace out.